Hola and hello everybody, my name is Fatui and welcome back to Genshin Impact for Natlan's Act 3 quest, Part 2. Where the last time we left off, we talked with both Ororon and the captain. And I can already tell something big is already going to happen. And I think the captain has plans to try to save Natlan. And I'm not putting quote unquote because I truly believe that he does care for this land. But we won't know for sure until we got interrupted by Granny Silali, quote unquote Granny. But we are here right now near the stadium where I'm about to go and catch up with Silali, who went on almost a 2-hour ranting about disrespect or attitude. Why did my grandson grow up to be like this, being a troublemaker, and he just left? That kind of tells me that Silali has a personality and an attitude of a Latina woman. And I do not want to mess with those because I'm Hispanic myself. So I know the feeling of when I don't want disrespect. I treat everybody right.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group,
I get flinchy when dealing with Hispanic women. And trust me, you guys, you do not want any one of them, especially your aunts or grandmothers, to pull out La Chancla. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well as this insanity I'm about to enter in. So let's go ahead and catch up with Silali. Damn it. Thank you. Hiya. Someone just brought me lunch. Fuck. And there she is right here. Our abuela.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
You know, speaking of hungry, I just got, someone just brought my dinner, and I'm about to eat while watching this. I might stay quiet, so, if you hear anything, like, my fork clicking, apologies. I ain't gonna mute, though.
Alright, it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
I am too.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
Alright. It's okay. We can cover our own bill. Paimon's got a secret food fund, so she can do the honors.
How did this become Paimon's bill?
That's just me if I didn't want to pay.
Lolly looks quite down on herself.
She is. She's very upset.
Alright. It's on Paimon this time.
Yay.
What's one meal to the best guide into that? So you can just sit back and enjoy, Sweet Lolly. Paimon will take care of it.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks?
Aw.
I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Why didn't you say
Are you sure? We can save you some more.
I mean, why didn't you say so, to be honest? Just say it.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
You're not wrong there. But I question the quote-unquote old hag.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
Yeah, we went through a lot.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
Yeah, it sounds good. To the inn!
Need a surfboard? Off we go.
So into the weary inn we go. The three of you walk into a tavern and find a quiet spot to sit. You and Paimon order some food and fruit juice, while Silali begins chucking down a bottle after bottle of wine. Guys, I don't know if I could tell you this, but nothing's more dangerous than a woman and wine. Especially if she drinks at bottle after bottle. If you guys know what type of person that drinks wine, it becomes either dangerous, either... I don't know. Like, if anyone... if you guys agreed that a dangerous person like Sidlali drinks bottle after bottle of wine, I fear what kind of drunk she is. Not a dangerous drunk, but a worried one. I'm not sure. Okay. We have to stare.
What are you looking at?
I can see the blush.
Do you see two people standing by the door?
Uh-oh.
They look like spitting images of each other.
Okay,
Are they twins?
Okay, she's definitely drunk. Yep.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Paimon. Okay, this is where the fun starts.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be.
Oh, shit.
Give me another bottle, boss.
You're... No, how many bottles did you get drinked?
Do you think she's drunk?
I mean, I'd be surprised if she wasn't, but look at this sleepy face. Drunk already, but look at this face. Yeah.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
I do appreciate a pretty lady noticing our achievements here, but I also noticed that your name is Chasca. The funniest thing is I will always notice that the name just turns my brain gears turning. If you take off the C and put an L, her name will be Chancla. Wait, not Chancla. Put an L between the C and A. There, now you get a Chancla.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Yep.
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Sidlali. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Wait, really?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Oh, God.
She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Really? So she is great-great-granny for her. What does she do, by the way?
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Chancla.
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
It's just getting awkward for me. I mean, we have someone in her teens, almost her same age, I think. But based on professionalism and, I guess, wisdom, you could say that she treats her like some sort of mature adult. But great-great-granny? I don't know. My brain hurts.
Alright, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
How many bottles did you even drink?
Well then, you have my thanks.
Alright. After Chanka leaves, Silali drowns a few more glasses and begins to stare blankly into space from her chair. You start wondering whether she's actually drunk or working through some complex problem in her head. Maybe both. I swear to God that Natlan's characters gets more expressive with facial expressions. She's like, give me another bottle. My grandson just married some other chica from another country. She's got She white. I mean, not white. She got intelligence level of pitiful.
Seat Lally? Seat Lally?
She's gone.
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Guys, we may have lost her. She is far out wasted.
Are you still with us, Seat Lally? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans.
She may have some bad luck when it comes to socialization.
I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
You pulled a La Chancla, I would say. Not sure, but I love her facial expression. It just makes me laugh.
Granny Seat Lally, you're not a monster at all.
I don't think that's helping Paimon, but yes, please keep cheering her on.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know.
It's alright. Look at... I like this. Alright, that's gonna be a screenshot, but I can't take a screenshot because it'll end my recording. So here we go.
Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids.
What?
Hey, new kid.
Huh?
Yeah, you.
Right, why are you pointing at me? Who, me? Guess I'm a new kid?
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher.
Oh god.
You tell him.
She's starting scolding. Oh no. How long has it been? 3 hours or 4? Oh no. Absolutely. Or thank you for all your teachings, ma'am. Let's just play along and be respectful.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
From the way she's speaking, she is either a bragging drunk or a venting drunk. Not an aggressive one. What type of drunk is she anyway? Starts talking all stuff, I guess. I don't know. And down she goes.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Oh god. Does any of you guys sleep with their eyes open? Are you capable of doing that?
Behind this pitch black curtain,
Huh?
a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
She's possessed!
She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Okay. Okay.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
I get the feeling that it's just her own thing.
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Siglali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes.
Which eyes?
Huh?
What? Are you awake? Are you awake?
Traveler? Paimon?
I get the feeling that she may need a bucket. Someone get it!
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Someone! Someone get a bucket!
Hang on, just keep it in. Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
Is that an actual burp from the voice actress? If that is, that's a nice touch. Also, it made me lose my dinner a bit. But then again, I burped as well. Nice one.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
Yeah, and look, we have 3 steaks and 3 tacos, oversized tacos. She was gonna have guacamole. Okay, I'm starting to picture it. I don't want to say it.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
We didn't even ask about before.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
Yeah, it's some, sobering juice. Some cold water? Orange juice? Anything?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not?
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, do. Be more expressive.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
To be honest, I'll be falling asleep if I listen to a 3-hour lecture from you. And it literally became a 5-hour lecture. Plus the 2 hours of you drunken lecturing.
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
Me neither, to be honest. Yeah, I don't mind.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Surely you know the feeling too?
No, we're all pretty shameless.
Actually, about that.
Should we just tell her? I mean, at this point, she's already blown all the frustrations out of the wind. Wrong expression. I'm trying to find a saying, but she basically just bragged it out while in her drunken stupor.
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
Might as well just rip the band-aid off. Alright, Lolly. Listen carefully, and try not to get too upset. You describe the events that took place during Ororon's rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Lolly shared some of her senses with you through a spell, allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts. And the shame.
So, you heard my...
Yes, we heard your deepest, darkest secrets.
It's okay, Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I mean, everyone's got the right. Really.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much! It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
Wait, did that actually happen to you?
So that, happens to you a lot.
Why? Hold on, let me take a look at this again. Wait, rolling on the floor in your pajamas and you forget to lock the door. So what was the point of you wanting to roll on the floor in your pajamas? I don't know anyone who does that. Really.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're
Lies.
200 years old
Lies.
or 1,000 years old.
Lies.
Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Quote unquote. Mm-hmm. Are you okay? You look dejected.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
I'm pretty much sure you do, but I hope it's not one of the personal feelings. But I hope you do express them.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
Yeah, but you all saw her face just like that, with those dead eyes, like, I'm done. We should follow her, just to make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. That was my thought. That was before she drunk herself to stupor. Can I talk with Chasca? Shame. Stuck. Alright, this is my first time being in the actual stands.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
And to be honest, it is a lovely view when it's the moon out. I really like this land in the moonlight.
Wow, it's beautiful.
I honestly want to thank you for bringing us here.
You're making me want to
Why?
cry.
We'll give you a hug. Don't worry. Just let it out.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
I don't know what to say.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest
I'm
that
not
way.
sure if I can actually do a casual conversation, but anything will help you. Anything can help.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
My point exactly.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of
The
me?
fact that we encountered a Fatui member. Child was the first one to be freaking powerful. We faced a demon. We faced the dragons. 2 dragons. We faced a vortex-sucking whale. Or narwhal. We almost faced a Hydra-like water god. I think we're well past being scared. And we're used to this.
We don't find you scary at all.
Compared to that, what I just said, meeting you, and if you think we think you're scary, no, I think I'm good. Paimon's right. We don't find you scary at all, unless you pull out the chunkla, but I'm good.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me.
That is almost sad, to be honest.
Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
It's too bad that we'll never pretend to hear anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Ororon didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Ororon's a special
How so?
case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Ororon and me. You deserve to learn the full truth.
Finally, we're getting down to the truth.
Ororon's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune.
Is that why he has the, I forgot the word of it, but 2 different eye colors on each eye, I guess.
no one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls, and in Ororon's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Ororon into a vessel for lost souls.
Oh no.
The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Ororon would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound
Sending
right.
a living person to the Night Kingdom, wouldn't that just kill him?
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Ororon, would be sacrificed in the process.
Jesus.
I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Ororon escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Ororon would probably be dead.
Oh, poor Abuela.
Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Ororon would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Oh, man.
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Ororon has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become.
Okay, so which also explains why he is able to temporarily pull my soul from my body to talk with him and the captain in the Night Kingdom.
Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Ororon into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come
Yeah,
back.
that should be our next step, though.
You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Yeah, a nice rest should do you good.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry, you don't have to do any of this alone.
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
A lot of things, but...
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry
Yeah,
about us.
get my name approved.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of
And
that.
I'm liking the fact that we are your first friends. You know, you're adorable.
Ororon's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah, we should tell the Pyro Archon what we learned.
You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told
Well, she
us?
needs to know regardless, but we should just be upfront with her.
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly.
Exactly, we need answers.
But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's...
You're making me yawn too, and it's late for me. So after this conversation, I'm heading to sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, guys, like I said before, I am tired, and I'm gonna sleep. So I will see you guys in the next day, in the evening. Alright, we got ourselves a night's rest here. Pine on being the cuddle buddy. Oh.
Why is it so noisy outside? Pyro's still half asleep.
It's because...
Guess we should see what's going on.
You know what, let's take a look at inside this room here. Honestly, I do like the style of the furniture here. And the graffiti as well. It adds some spice in life. Plus, the Paimon, if you wonder what's noisy inside, it's because it's Mexico! I'm just kidding. It's just this lively. Oh, there's Lolly here. How you doing?
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Yeah, I'm feared that you got something to say outside, that we heard you from all the way to the door, I guess. Yeah, I hope you're sobered up.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive. Especially after all the drinking last night.
Yeah, and you're not in a hangover. You must have a tough constitution.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing.
I mean, it's good to let your real self out once in a while, but I wouldn't call it embarrassing.
Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move.
Really?
I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
She is probably the strongest in their tribe, I guess.
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
Alright, here's a question. What about Ororon?
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions.
So basically you stopped spoiling him. That's good to know.
I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend.
Well, let's be careful, but I'll keep an eye out for Ororon as well.
Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious.
I mean, with the things they're given, and we are in a nation of war, it's no surprise to me that I'm going to assume that in the next act might be in an actual war. And in this game, we're going to actually experience something like that.
Looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
I feel like this third act here is going to be the coming of the storm. Or at least the calm before the storm. Alright, how do I get out of here, though?
Carving waves.
Oh! Short trip. Oh, it's Koch. It's everyone.
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
I'm very excited. I think her name is Chasca and Inanan.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
A new nation and a new nickname. Yep. I wonder what they'll call you, Paimon.
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
So all at once?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chasca and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I guess it's becoming that serious.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together.
I need to talk to the Pyro Archon first. And I learned a few things from the captain. Do I need to mention the captain, though?
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
I love the confidence, but can you back it up?
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
You know, I can never imagine what the tribe will be like. I'm going to be seeing rows and rows of heavy lifting equipment. Dumbbells, barbells, squat bells, deadlifters. I cannot wait to see what this bodybuilding tribe looks like. I'm going to imagine a bunch of bald men bulked up like hell. Just big ass muscles. I don't know what to imagine anymore. Don't know why. Everyone's going to be all muscular. Even the women, even the children. They're all going to be muscular. I honestly cannot wait. Just saying. Just saying.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
Okay, we get you, Siscon. We get you.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Yeah, and learn more and more and more about what situation we got ourselves into.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
Yeah, we met the captain.
What?
So we tell him we go about our brief meeting with the captain in Ororon.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Well, is it true? Can the Gnosis do what he said?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story.
I bet you'll say.
I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, The net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing, given the enormity of the price. It's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Gnosis has this function, but it doesn't sound like something an Archon would do.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
I may assume who he was, and I'm going to assume how he does know it. But let's just keep it secret for now.
Oh, one more thing. The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
So the Pyro Archon just shared an important secret with us, and she seems sincere. Figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the key.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me. Even if just for a second.
Maybe a little.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Yeah.
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity.
I can never lie to you, Pyro Mom.
Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
I have extreme doubts, but not at all, according to the story.
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
Hey, questions need to be asked, and answers need to be answered.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great. Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Are the current attacks the beginning of the real disaster?
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
So I'm sure you're an inspiration to all your warriors. Sure you're not stretching yourself too thin.
Oh, now you doubt my strength. That hurts, Traveler. If we had time to spar, you might think otherwise.
I would love to spar, and I would be frustrated if I keep on losing.
Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
And when will that be?
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
I think a lot of people will join in the fight.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Moani. She can't be too far ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Stay safe, Mawika.
No need to worry about me.
It's not you I'm worried about. It's my promo gems in the wallet I am worried about when you do come on the banner.
safety!
What's going on? Oh, they're already evacuated?
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's Fervent Paimon! They're here! And I almost forgot that the strike is still going on, so no voice acting from any characters. Shame. Still.
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too. Yeah. Alright, let's go faster. Oh, there they are.
Stay safe. We've got this.
Ooh!
Bring it!
Let the mountains veins forth!
Ha! Carving waves! Woohoo! Amazing! Let's shred, Darcy!
Okay, we got it. We got it. That was strange.
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
Why would you think that?
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
That was scary, but we did it.
By the way, where's Seat Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, lives are more important.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it. I don't mean to be negative, but the situation is not looking good. Stop.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong.
I'm sure.
It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know when the final two heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
Yeah, I am in need of that optimism.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
I learned a few things you should know. So you share the captain's intel. I got an itch.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time.
We talked to Moika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life.
Yeah, that takes some actual will.
When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities.
Everyone's got different solutions and different priorities that lead to the same conclusion.
Life is important, but so are history and memory.
Right. I'm on Moika's side too, to be honest.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seemed like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from Shishnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan?
This is all super confusing.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Moika said her intelligence officers should return soon.
Yeah, hopefully we can find the answer soon.
With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Well, that kind of delayed a bit. Want to join our garrison, Mulani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt. People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Okay. But then you have to follow my orders. Such a cute little commando.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. Alright. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Oh, you betcha!
Indeed. And I'm going to see whoever's knocking on my door once, so I'll be right back.
Moika! Oh, Chasca and Koichi are here. Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
What's wrong with her?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
No. You don't get to look like that and tell me don't worry. What's wrong, girl?
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
Let me guess. They got found out?
The Fatui?
The Fatui wounded Chuyu?
Calm down and let me explain.
Wichu.
Here's what happened.
Oh, it's Wichu.
Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Oh, so they're fighting those things then.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there.
Yeah, you don't see...
Do you see?
Yeah, you don't see that every day.
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something?
I mean, who knows, right?
Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
got it. We'll get going now.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
I mean, you gotta question all that methods, yes, but...
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Yeah, given the reputation of the Fatui, you would think every Fatui is all bad guys, secretive, and they would employ any other methods to keep things secret. I'm not sure. There's gotta be more to it, that's what I'm thinking.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
Was it stealth?
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least
I can.
Oops, sorry.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right, same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
Battle Gear Genshin. I guess I'm not playing at all.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal.
Thumbs up.
Now.
Go. Wait. What is going? Is this Metal Gear Genshin now?
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
Let's jump down. Quick time events bullshit.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
I gotta scratch my head.
That's it. Now's my chance.
This is a kind of an interesting perspective.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving.
It's risky.
Looks like Chasca is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal.
Okay.
Time to move.
Let's go. Woo!
Whew. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance.
Uh-oh. Damn, she fast. She's a fast climber. Okay.
show my sister.
Overconfidence.
Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it.
What's your idea? What is that? Toss out the mysterious spear. What? It's a stink bomb, isn't it? Oh god! It's a sleep bomb.
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stinks!
Okay, I was right the first time. The mysterious orb is a stink bomb.
What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
I could ask you the same thing.
Uh-oh. Inciting something? Okay.
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance.
Okay.
Come get me, Chasca. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming!
Aye.
I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place.
I'm not even gonna play as Chasca, am I? So, what is that?
Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
Okay, you got bragging rights. We get you, Chuichi.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? No, I look like the mean one.
Aw.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natlan don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be where our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop now.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We've been spotted. Time to go.
I guess opportunity was wasted.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that! After them!
Why would you do that, Koichi? No. Am I finally gonna play now?
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
How did you get injured?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Ah, okay.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something
With
right.
the way you're talking, I feel like something bad's gonna happen to you, and I hope nothing really bad happens to you.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
Alright, this should be the place here.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring
Yeah,
the
we
work
need you,
gets.
so you need to look after yourself too.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chasca from doing something dangerous.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon
Yeah,
never said
Paimon, the
it.
instigator of wars.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So,
This is
you're all
probably
good
normal
now?
for them.
Neither of us are really the type to back down, so we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice
All right,
meal with
see
your
you later.
family.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
Those two will probably make up for real at
I mean,
some
that's just
point,
sisterly
right?
love right there.
Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything
Good
that we know
thing.
so far.
So you and Paimon trying to analyze the captain's goal. Huh? Footsteps. Silali.
Ahem. Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
It's fine.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just give us your
Charcoal
orders.
grilled steak. I'm already getting hungry thinking about it.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before
Barely.
parting ways?
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Ororon has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Ororon is probably back with the Captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Ororon came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Did he say anything?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but
he's very good at running
came.
away from his grandma.
All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Ororon is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know
By
every
conjuring
single
La
one.
Chancla. Sorry.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look,
Can't she track him?
remember how I said Ororon's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable, and this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Ororon is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Ororon. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Ororon would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
Okay.
That's amazing. You can do
Yeah,
something
it's
like
called
that?
the invasion of privacy.
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Ororon's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's
Yeah,
take a
let's
look
do
right
it.
away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally
Yeah,
track him down.
say that and I would see a little spark light right here and a Fatui sniper snipes the gem. That would be excellent. That would be great.
I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this?
I mean, it's
You
an
can be
invasion of
honest.
privacy. Mostly. But if you need answers, I mean, nah.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
It's getting late. It's possible. Families disagree sometimes, but as his family, you have to do this.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm
Don't say
useless
that.
again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
Yeah, and then start crying, and then start freaking out.
Yeah, you're right. First anger, then tears. Oh, wait, who are you
But
calling
you
a
almost
clown
admitted it.
baby?
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
Yeah, I just knew the first option was fucking cool. Funny.
I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good, I don't care. And I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
You sure you'll be okay? We can
Yeah.
come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we
Right,
need leads
Paimon's
on the
right.
Fatui.
You really mean it? Oh, fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
Don't worry, we're
Yep,
professional
we stick
adventurers.
on things until the end.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted
Yeah,
spying.
it's called parental invasion of privacy.
You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Wow. Ooh, nice lemon screen. So that's his garden.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Eva says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Ororon?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Ah, can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Ha! Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chasca's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Lally.
Oh, so he's looking for Lally first. Wait, then he offered to help him to keep her out of whatever he wants her to do.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking
Dude,
for
the captain's too smart for this.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Oh, boy.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Much more?
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't
He's
seem
too
to care.
smart. He's too good.
He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
What is it?
My lord,
What's going on?
I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
Huh?
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls
Well,
back
that
into the
scratches
lines?
out. Well, that confirms that he is from Natlan.
How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
This is so strange. How long is this gonna go on? Oh, is this when he went to the stadium and fight the Mawika?
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual.
He's trying
What is
to
he
pick a
gonna do?
fight with Mawika here. Get his ass whooped, but...
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium.
Dude, he's such
What is
a
he gonna
Chad.
do?
And we all know. And we all know. Look at this. Yeah. It's such a cool shot right here.
They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint. Like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost.
Dude, he took the
Can't let that
opportunity.
happen.
Ah. Is that why he chose to save him?
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, It is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So, I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange? Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub. And the Wyub are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join
What is your
my
plan?
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Okay. Okay, are we going back? Okay. And I think that's all we have the memories for now. I gasp. Yep.
Whoa!
Traveler, Paimon, are you two all right?
Paimon's fine, just,
I'm
a
fine.
little dizzy.
So, are you okay, Citlali? I mean, how long did it take us to analyze all that information?
Of course. I'm just...
Oh
I'm
shit!
so mad at him.
The granny is pissed. The Latina lady, the Latina granny is mad. She's about to conjure the chancla. Watch out, Ororon. I pray for your soul.
After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I can kind of understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Dude, she's proclaiming to God that she will bring the fear of God onto her grandson. Oh no.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother,
Paimon.
like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Huh, that kid's
Time
got
on your
nothing
adding
on
fuel to
me.
the fire. Be careful. Ay, ay, ay.
Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected.
Yeah, he's serious. It lines up with everything he said before. He tried to seize the Gnosis for the same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Ororon's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Moeka about this right away.
Yes, she needs
Okay,
to know
let's-
about this.
all right, let's go.
Now.
And that's at the end of Act 3. And I hope you guys truly enjoyed this moment. Well, beyond smoke and mirrors, that's what I would say. So, that is literally the end of, I guess, Act 3. That was interesting to know. And we get to know a little bit more about the captain. Why is he obsessed with saving Natlan? And how come he knows how to do these various abilities that he can soul fairy like the night, like what Ororon just mentioned. How much knowledge does he have of Natlan? And how far deep is his obsession willing to go? I bet once we go into this 4th act, I can assure you, I can assume that we'll learn a big secret. So before that happens, I will want to end this video here. So thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a like, dislike. Any comments in the comment section down below will be great. Anything you want to put in there. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to my channel to support my channel. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I will love you all for it. And I cannot wait to start this new act here. So, once I finish editing a few videos that I did throughout, I'm pretty sure that I'm praying that Moeka would be in the next banner. But I think Chasca would be it, or Ororon. Who knows? It's gonna take long, and I do fear that the next act will be an all-out war. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the new videos. Peace out, and have an awesome November.